What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I have a product that the company Bestek was very nice enough to send out to me for review, and we're going to unbox it, take a quick look, plug in a few things, because it is a 200-watt power converter and adapter. So there's not much to the packaging. We'll take a look around it, but this is something that I'm really trying to minimize my setup on my charging desk, my charging shelf. So that way I don't have a bunch of cables and a bunch of converters and a bunch of USB ports and power strips and all that type of stuff. I'd like to try to minimalize it, and this may do the job for that very purpose. So we will crack this open, we'll take a look at what it comes with, we'll plug in some devices, and we'll see what we think about it. So let's get into the opening the box. Here you can see we're greeted with some instructions, 200 watt travel, adapter and power converter. Not really much here it's going to tell us. It has 4 USB ports, 2 of them are 2.4 amps and 2 of them are 1 amp. So we'll look at that. But it does come with 3 different variants of the plug. Here is obviously, at least obvious to me, the United States plug. And then here is, I think, a European plug. And the third one, I'm not 100% sure where it comes from. So if you know, leave me a comment down below. And if I'm wrong about the European one, let me know in the comments also. But I'm pretty sure about the American one. So we'll set those 3 off to the side. And we'll take a look at what else we have here. We have the power cord, which this 3-prong side will go into the side of the converter. An adapter, and then the other end is an adapter for the different plugs, which is good if you're traveling or whatever, but obviously I'm going to be using the US one here in the States for this setup and this demonstration. So nothing else in the box, pretty much plain Jane packaging, which is fine with me. Now, if you are one of the people that enjoys specifications, I'll give you the rundown of what the bottom here says. Input voltage 90 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. Output 200 watts rated, 230 watt max. Output 100 to 120 with 60 hertz. 4 USB output ports. 2 of them are 2.4 and 2 of them are 1 amp. And that's about it. So let's start taking a look around the whole device here. You can see you got the Bestek branding up on the top with a power light off to the right. 3 outlets at the top, and then on the side is the 4 USBs, like I said, 2 2.4s, 2 1 amps, and the power on and off switch. And then you have vents off on one side to the other, which actually house a fan, so we'll have to see how loud that fan is. And that's about it. I mean, pretty simple. It's a very gloss white. But I think once you have it in position, you're not going to be touching it too often except for to plug and unplug different things. So let's get the power cord plugged in, and then I'll reach over here and plug it into my power strip. And now that we have it turned on, you can see that the green light turns on once it kicks on. And those fans are a little loud. So it's not really, I don't think this is going to work for me, at least not in this office where I do my shooting and audio work, because I would constantly have to turn it on and off. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. So I'll hold it up to the microphone so you guys can get a listen. I don't know how loud that was, if it was enough for you guys to really pick up on mic, but it's enough to bug me and me worry about it being in the background. So I have to see. This may work out somewhere else in the house, but I'm not sure if it'll work out for my office and for what I was really hoping it would work for. So I'm going to take my new USB adapters that I just purchased and put 2 micro USBs in the 2.4s and then a lightning cable in the 1.0, and I'm going to plug in a few devices. I'm also going to plug in my battery for my Panasonic camera that died right before filming. So I'll plug that into the top, and as you can see, that starts charging right away. So that's really nice to have the option of a USB port with the 120 outlets. So there you can see my iPhone was completely dead, so it's starting to charge now. Haven't really touched that in a few days, so that was completely drained. Then we'll grab my Nexus 7 and plug it into with the micro USB ports. And there you can see that starts charging right away also. So that's perfect. So now you have a tablet, an iPhone, and my battery for my camera charging all at once on the same thing, only using one outlet. And then my Note 4, which starts charging right away. So again, I still have one more USB port to plug a different phone into, which I have my Moto X on the other side of the room, so I can plug that in. I still also have one outlet that I can use. This one's obviously plugged up the second outlet, but there's fixes for that. Brian, Sergeant Ballistic, had some like 6 or 8 inch extensions that would probably work for this. If it's something that I really want to do, maybe I'll look into that. But there's options out there to where you're not plugging up every connector. By using, one of these big battery charging packs. So, I mean, that's about it, guys. It looks like it's a great product. I'll let you guys know. Anything you guys want to talk to me about, or let me know any questions about the device, or any comments about it, just make sure you leave them down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, give me the thumbs up down below. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content coming out. I'll be at CES in a few weeks pumping out videos there, letting you guys know what's upcoming from the Consumer Electronics Show. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.